everyone, and welcome to episode 84 of Atlantis Cartesia. Today we are going to discuss the Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is an area of the North Atlantic Ocean. It spans from the tip of Florida up to the island of Bermuda and down to Puerto Rico. Ships sail through it to get to the Caribbean and ports in South America. Many planes and ships have gone missing in this area, and there are a variety of theories that we will discuss today. But I think we can all guess who is behind this, especially if you have seen episode 23. Is it Atlantis' fault? Of course! We have many guests here to speak with us, provided by one of our sponsors for this episode, the Time Variant Authorities. Keeping your timeline safe since, they have helped many of our dead guests be here for this conversation. To start off, we have Christopher Columbus. Mr. Columbus, could you please tell us about your experience sailing through the Bermuda Triangle?
Yes, Christopher Columbus is here. We were sailing along on our way to India, but strange things started to happen. I saw a great hall of fire fall from the sky. It was absolutely terrifying. Our compass started spinning every which way, but we still managed to make it to our destination.
There have been multiple occurrences of inaccurate compass readings in the Bermuda Triangle. Could this be due to aliens, or are the Atlanteans steering people away from their secret city? We have a scientist here to comment on this phenomenon. He has been trying to find the reason the ships are disappearing in the Bermuda Triangle. Could you tell us about your theory?
Hey yo, this is Dr. May. Many scientists claim that inaccurate compass readings in this area are due to magnetic north and the true north being lined up during this time. But I absolutely disagree. Using my degree in speculative spiritual phenomena with a major in Latin, I have hypothesized that this magnetic field are caused by Atlanteans. Using compass to lead ships away from their city, the Atlanteans have superior technology and are very secretive, which is why they use magnet to sink their city. Where do this magnetic field come from, you ask? Unfortunately, this cannot be proven scientifically, because in order to make causation claim, you need to run an experiment. Correlation does not imply causation. We are dedicated to this topic, but we will not be able to answer this problem yet.
Thank you for those insightful comments. Where did you get your degree?
University of Calford and Camptono.
My cousin got his degree from there. We also have the ghost of a Navy sailor here to discuss his experience when his ship went down in the Bermuda Triangle.
Well, we were sailing along, but when we were in the Bermuda Triangle, something happened, and we started to sink. Our Navy cargo ship went down. We lost over 300 good men and 10,000 tons of magnesium ore.
Your ship was unable to send out a distress signal, despite having the capabilities to do so, and the wreckage was never found. Would you like to clear up what happened?
No,
Well, okay, I guess we lost our connection. We'll just have to make our own speculation. We also have a comment from Woodrow Wilson about the ship's disappearance.
Only God and the sea knows what happened to the great ships.
Yes, the sea exactly. Now we have an ad from another one of our sponsors, Titanica Boats. We will be back shortly.
Here at Titanica Boats, we make the best ships. They're very great. This is definitely a real company. Our boats are so great that they can even survive traveling through the Bermuda Triangle. They are made completely from lead and aluminum, so they are made sure to keep aliens from abducting you. There is no boat safer than Titanica Boats. Buy one today for only 678 payments of $30. For a limited time, they are buy one, get one half off. Pay separate processing, and remember that Titanica Boats are just as safe as the Titanic. There is no iceberg in the Bermuda Triangle, so you can definitely trust us.
Thank you, Titanica Boats, for sponsoring this segment of our episode. Now back to your regularly scheduled APUSH podcast. We have a literary comment from Professor Kim.
I remember the scene from the Shakespeare story that connects to this mysterious situation. Shakespeare's The Tempest reveals a similar situation. Some believe that this story was based on a real-life Bermuda Triangle shipwreck.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I read about it. I like it.
Thank you, Professor Kim. Surely the Tempest must be Atlantean propaganda. Moving on, we have Charles Berlitz here, who popularized the phrase the Bermuda Triangle.
Yes, Vincent Gaddis coined the phrase, but I began to use it more. And I was the first to connect the Bermuda Triangle and the Atlantis in my best-selling 1974 book, The Bermuda Triangle.
That is very interesting. So you believe Atlantis is real?
Yes, of course. The Atlanteans down are sinking ships to keep people away from their city, and they are manipulating magnetic field to change the compass.
We would like to know about some other instances that might connect the Bermuda Triangle. Could you tell us about some more disappearances that have happened?
The Bermuda Triangle is indeed a mysterious topic. After gaining widespread fame as the first person to sail solo around the globe, Joshua Slocum disappeared on 1909 voyage from Martha's Vineyard to South America. There have also been an instance of many traveling in the triangle where ship fence logs do not match with the time that they have passed outside the Bermuda Triangle. The Atlanteans must have very advanced technology to be able to do this.
Ooh, that's spooky. Now we have a pilot here to share his experience. So, you experienced some strange time effects in the Bermuda Triangle?
Yes, I was flying across the Bermuda Triangle to transport cargo, and there was a huge thunderstorm. All my instruments stopped working. When I left the thunderstorm after 10 seconds, the GPS said I had traveled 500 miles in that gap. And when I landed at the airport, the clock said it had been 3 days since I first took off in Florida.
That is interesting.
Not at all. I got fired because of the delay.
Okay, back to Charles Berlitz. Could you elaborate on the location of Atlantis and how you know it is in the Bermuda Triangle?
Sure, I have a diver found a pyramid submerged in the Bahamas, but we would not reveal the location of the coordinates.
Probably brainwashed by Atlanteans.
Well, well, he found this massive submerged pyramid. At one point, a ship found a pyramid when it had emerged from the ocean, includes some bronze artifact. However, the log of ship was destroyed, but I believe that is Atlantis.
We also have a conflicting viewpoint here to discuss with Charles, because some of our viewers have been complaining that we are one-sided and unscientific.
Hello, I'm Larry Kruschek. I'm a researcher, and I published the Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved in 1975. First off, this pyramid was clearly the Cuchillo Pyramid discovered by Byron Cummings, not Atlantis. Charles did not do any proper research. The Bermuda Triangle does not have any more disappearance than areas of the world with similar traffic levels, and serious weather conditions are often left out of Charles' stories of supposed disappearances.
Sure. Thank you for your opinions. Sadly, Larry's book made many believe that the Bermuda Triangle was not mysterious at all. A lot of news shifted away from the topic after this point, but we will not be persuaded. And now we have Professor Kim to give a conclusion.
Thank you, James. Though aliens and the water tornado remains probable, I think the answer to this conundrum is clear. And despite many scientists coming up with outrageous theories, like the high quality of disappearance being related to the increased traffic in that area, or that the large amount of methane gas in the ocean floor is leaking up and causing ships to crash, or simply human error or magnetic fields, I believe that the evidence provided clearly points of its mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle being caused by one and only Atlantis.